Alright, today we will be practicing polynomial factor, and mainly we'll be discussing quadratic equation. Now that Alright, today we will be practicing polynomial factor, and mainly we'll be discussing quadratic equation. Now let's understand quadratic equation. Quadratic equation have to do with the equation that have the higher power to be 2. Now looking at the problem here, x squared minus 11x plus 24, the higher power in this problem is 2. Therefore, this equation is considered to be quadratic equation. In factorizing the problem, we're going to use the bx or the seesaw method. Now, using the seesaw method, it means we have to identify 2 points here. One is 2 numbers we can multiply to give us 24. Whenever we add them or we subtract them, we should be able to get 11. Now, looking at the problem, we know with the sign negative, it means negative times negative can give us positive. So that means the 2 numbers we're going to use are going to be negative. Also, looking on the side, we're going to have x times x to give us x squared. So if we have 8 minus 8 times minus 3, we're going to have 8 times 3 is 24. We're going to have positive 24. Therefore, we can draw our seesaw, making a bx here. Now, let's mark x times x to give us x squared. Now, looking at the 2 numbers, we'll have 8 times 3 will give us 24. Now, since we have negative negative here, we're going to put negative negative. Now, we now have 8x minus 8 and x minus 3. So we're going to mention them here by saying x minus 8 and x minus 3. And this will just be your factorization. Very simple. Now let's go to the next problem. This one have a straight factor, but this have a fraction. How can we deal with the problem that have a fraction? Let's look at the same method we just used. We know that half times half will give us 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. It will still give us 1 over 4. Therefore, and looking at 4, look at 2 times 2 will give us 4. Now, looking at the minus here, it means this problem is in the form of a difference of 2 squares. Difference of 2 squares. Now, to solve problem like this, we know we're going to use plus and minus. That is, we can still use the bx by saying 1 over 2f times 1 over 2f. On the side, we have 2g. Now, since we don't have a middle term, it means we're going to use plus or minus. Therefore, we're going to have 1 over 2f plus 2g, parenthesis closes, another one open, 1 over 2f minus 2g. Thank you. You have to remember that this page is about solve and share. Therefore, with the problem we just solved here, you can use the same idea to solve for x squared plus 6x plus 9. Factorize this, and also m squared minus 16. You can also solve this. After solving, don't forget to share. Like, share, and leave your answer in the comment section for more practice. Thank you.